So here's how this works. More gems on faith, because I said we were going to get 11s today from the Lord. So wedding equals 66, equals faith plus half a faith. And then when you talk about the wedding bed, that equals faith, faith, half a faith. So quite frankly, there are many of you in this world, okay, that came into existence, okay, on your parents' wedding bed in an act of faith, okay, to the glory of God, who designed this whole faith theme to run from beginning to end, okay? So, and you came from a single seed. Single equals 66, seed equals 33. That seed came from your father's testes, which equals double faith, consisting of the most famous faith letters of all time, TES. Like when Jesus says they shall come from the east and the west and sit down with Abraham and Isaac and Jacob in the kingdom of heaven. Why did he say that explicitly? Because east and west both contain EST, which equals faith. Okay, so Jesus said all the believers, okay, will come from the east and the west and sit down with Abraham, who equals faith. Isaac equals 33, and Israel you can find faith in, and that's why God renamed him from Jacob to Israel, in the kingdom of heaven. So how do you get into the kingdom? Faith, because the kingdom begins with the K, which equals faith. The key to the kingdom, enter all of those terms, and in 44, faith. Okay, so back to what we started this movie with, the wedding bed, okay? Man, faith. So wedding is 66. It takes faith to have a wedding. Bed equals 11. That's where you probably began, okay, between your two parents. So the bed equals faith perfectly. Okay. So you teach these things to children. They have to understand from their youth that all of this stuff is sacred, okay? And that the holiness of the Bible and all of its decrees, okay, from God are for their protection, okay, and for their purity and for their blessing and for their inspiration of worship and maximum pleasure and blessing in their whole life, okay? God wants children to be protected. He also wants them to be taught the fullest depths of the knowledge about Him, okay? And it's all about gratitude, okay? And the perfection of letters inspires all people of all ages to perform perfectly before the perfect God, okay? And they should, because when you're filled with the Spirit, you really can, okay? So you can go nuts using a computer program on all words that divide by 11s. Looking for the faith theme, it will not disappoint you. But we're going to continue to be led by the Spirit here, and it's still the 4th, double faith, and there will be more, always from the Lord.